everyone, this is Jian An, and welcome back to another Let's Play Rise of the Three Kingdoms. So, we are continuing our assault on Eastern Wu, and we will besiege Jian An as part of that assault. So we will have to lead this assault personally because Sun Se, the general who punishes renegades, will be defending the city. And because he has fairly decent command, I will need to fight this one on the battlefield myself.
Attack!
I mean, this guy doesn't have any command. The other guy had had 4 stars, but I don't trust it. It looked like that. At first I thought Sun Se had max stars, but turns out he had a little bit less than I had anticipated. But that's okay. We'll have them go in aggressively. I have 3 battering rams, and they have tiny walls, so it doesn't really matter who I send out to break the walls. I'm just gonna set them all there. Okay, let's do this. There we go. So we will be attacking from 2 sides. I don't know why they're not attacking. Now they are. So my allied force has mainly peasant volunteers, which is why I didn't pick that army to assault. Because you really you can't really screw that up. All you do is just charge with your peasant volunteers. It's very difficult to mess that up. And it's also really easy to lose the battle because they will probably rout relatively quickly. So I'm gonna fast forward as we try to approach the walls here. You see that I did use my swordsman instead of my militiamen. That's mainly because I know I'm going to be using them to break through the moment we start charging in.
The battering ram has done its work.
Or the moment the walls go down.
Through the enemy's walls.
It is getting super late.
Onto victory.
So it's probably gonna have to record this and then take a nap. Or, just go to sleep. Before I charge in, I'm gonna make sure I use these guys to the best of their ability by shooting all of the enemies down in the middle. I don't think they have any archers, so this actually kind of works out. I gun for those guys for a little bit, the heavy spearmen, because these guys will probably provide some of the most resistance for my guys charging through.
Now is the time for brave hearts and
also, since my ally has broken down the gate, that actually gives me the opportunity to attack if these guys decide to go assist or just charge through.
We've captured the enemy's walls.
I want to try and salvage my men's lives, not just have them blindly charge in. So we're going to try and save their lives by shooting down the enemy. Come on, more damage please. I'll do 6x speed. That's a terrible idea. Alright, so it looks like the enemy is running away now, so now I can charge in. Have them go for those guys that are slightly further away. Looks like my allied forces have done the ultimate attack. They have charged in every single unit they have ever owned under the sun. Look at this. Just like that previous siege battle that we had. So we're gonna charge in and assault those guys. send my other units this way,
The enemy
to
king
the left
is
side.
slain.
And we killed Sun
That.
Wait,
We
Sun
must
Tse's
press
faction
our
leader. I guess Sun
advantage.
Jian is dead then. Interesting. I would have expected he'd still be alive. But they may have
The
just
battle
started
is
with
very
Sun
much
Tse
in our
as the
favor.
lead.
If we remain
Actually, yeah,
true
that
and
makes sense. Sun
steadfast,
Tse would
victory
be
will
the
be ours.
leader because Sun Quan was the faction heir. I killed the heir earlier, so... Swordsman, that way. So because they aren't going in individually, I'll have to do this. Oh, heavy swordsman, I gotta back out. Because they're just gonna crush my forces. So, let's see, my swordsmen are doing a decent job here. I'll give them a little bit more support with my archers though. So the problem with this is that these heavy spearmen, these heavy swordsmen will probably crush my entire force here. That's how powerful these guys are. That's why I had to pull my cavalry back, because I knew they wouldn't stand a chance. However, it looks like my ally has done a great job pushing through, and they managed to push in all of the peasant volunteers. I mean, some of them are still streaming in. Actually, that's not true. Just the archers are shooting through the gates. Looks like my ally has decided to flank. Wow, they're doing all the right things right now. They have their cavalry force flank the enemy, while my county spearmen are slowly
The battle is very much in our favor.
trying
If we
to
remain
push
true
in.
and steadfast, victory will be ours.
And not only that, they're almost at the town center. Overall, pretty good by my ally this time around. But he's also not a captain-led unit, so
Only
I guess
half the enemy
that
force
helps.
remains.
So now the enemy heavy swordsmen have routed. That means I can continue my push. I'm gonna have them come this way. I'm gonna have them go very aggressively. To the town center, boys! To the town center. They're still holding my dudes there pretty well. They will go down soon. My friendly general is in the thick of the battle, unfortunately. He has 24 bodyguards, so hopefully he can hold out until the rest of my men can come and pincer them in. Looks like they are getting pretty close. What are these guys? Heavy swordsmen? Oh, the routed heavy swordsmen. Look at that blob of like spearmen. Wow, that's crazy. So these spearmen may have defeated my friendly cavalry units, but oh my goodness, they're gonna get crushed by these guys right here. Look at that, they just stopped, and then they put down their spears, and they're like, alright, we're just gonna stab you guys to death. Because victory will be ours. We basically just moved our friendly cavalry out of the way. Alright, what are you guys shooting at? Hopefully not at my men. Did suffer some casualties there. And those peasant volunteers are dealing with these heavy spearmen who are winning quite convincingly, 21 to 131. Well, that's why you invest in expensive troops, so that they can hold the line in times of need. Now if I wanted, I can probably push through. So let's do that. Let's push through. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can force their hand here. Charge! Wow, we just scared them off. That's pretty scary though, just having that many spears just getting ready to charge and kill you. Have those guys go over there. We're finally pushing through, it looks like. We didn't really suffer that many casualties in that push, so that's good. That ability seems... that tactic seems to be viable. The friendly general has retreated a little bit. Oh wow, these guys are smart. They're so smart. They moved back and let the, you know, the ground forces take care of it. The infantry, the peasant volunteers. So he led the charge to, you know, break the enemy's back. And now that the enemy's back is almost broken, he let his men finish the job. Or it could just be the fact that I'm shooting in this direction and he doesn't want to get me. Which, I mean, both is legitimately good. I will have to stop these guys from shooting soon enough. I think that time is now. Yeah, that time is now. I should stop. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. These guys are slowly streaming in. I don't know why they're slowly streaming in. They should have just charged through. Aren't you guys moving anymore? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. Looks like we're finally able to just all move into the town center.
By St. George, our men have taken control of the city.
And victory will be ours soon enough. Looks like even the friendly general has decided to join in on this fine battle here. But I think they are shooting us, so there is that. I have to pull back a little bit because they are shooting my men. I think victory is ours.
Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
We only... Wow, that went so much better than that last time when we led that charge. I think it was... What settlement was that? King Wu? Yeah, it was King Wu. Jian An is historically the capital of this faction, I believe. Okay, well it's not a historic city, so maybe not. We'll do that. Should probably repair the walls first. And then build a legalist shrine, and, you know, whatever else they want to build. Do a growth build policy here.
Command me, sir. Hail my king, an order.
And yeah.
Yes.
Watchtower
Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord. Marching, sir. Nothing shall escape your notice in these lands,
looks like
my
there's
lord.
only maybe 1 or 2 settlements by the Sun clan, and then victory will be ours. Cao Huang is injured. Cao Zhang has routed an enemy. Cao Zhang, okay.
An order. We'll stop here. Hail my king.
We are out of moves, it looks like.
Hail my king. Hail my king.
Ooh, and we can press our advantage soon. So I'll have to send these 3 armies out. Okay.
Hail my king.
Let's see.
Hail my king.
Let's do that now, I suppose. Wait, whose territory is this? I don't want to be in the Yangzhou. Yep, that's the Yangzhou territory.
Hail my king. Orders. Hail my king, my lord. By your command.
We'll send these guys down south first.
Hail my king.
And then we can reorganize our army as we see fit to destroy the rest of Eastern Wu, hopefully in the next episode. But we are going to be out of time here, so I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.